Greetings and welcome back to Idle Miner Tycoon. Alright, we're in the honey mine here. This is the event mine. You can see it's got an hour and 42 minutes left. I'm not going to need that much. No, but we're not going to do this yet. We're going to do this at the end because this isn't in the title. We're going to focus what's in the title because we're going to do our first prestige on the Dust Continent. And we have more than enough money to do it, that's for sure. So we're actually going to be able to pump this mine up. Alright, so what we're going to do is, this is what we're doing. We're going over to the Dust Continent because we can now do a prestige on the Fluorite mine. Actually, we're not really that far away from being able to do the next mine, at least open the next mine. By that I mean, hey, we're in E. We are just an AE, right? So we just have to get to AF. Yes, it's going to take a bit, but you know what? This prestige is probably going to help a lot. So let's just open this up. You'll notice that little prestige button is shining there. So let's do our first prestige of the Fluorite mine. This is only going to cost us 70. Of course, I just saw this is AD. We had 1.11 again, AE. So we're going to have lots of money to work this mine. So the multiple is going to go from 3.8 to 15.2, which is a very large increase considering what we have at the moment. So let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, one thing I didn't look at, let's just look for a second here. It wasn't our biggest money maker. Our biggest money maker, it was on the screen, I just didn't point it out. All right, we're making about 2 AC per second from the other one, which is the Quartz mine, right? Let's just keep that in mind. Maybe we can actually best that one. All right, we can just go ahead and do this because we got a lot of money to work with, right? As a matter of fact, let's see. We'll throw a couple of hundred in there. I think we can probably just do, we'll start with like 300. We'll just like 300 in there, right? All right, and of course click them, and then we'll start throwing some managers in. And as soon as that comes over, the elevator will activate. And then we'll throw a manager into the elevator. And then that's going to go. And as soon as that comes up, we're going to throw somebody into the warehouse here. Okay, that took a while. Okay, we'll go over here. Hire a manager there. All right, now let's start leveling them because, yeah, these things are moving really slow. All right, I could do that, but that would be... Actually, I got to keep my eyes open. I don't want to spend all of my money because this one's saying, oh, all of my money would be 400. Well, let's just see what 300 is because it'll just, like, shoot up really quickly, right? Okay, AB... Yeah, I mean, we could do one more. All right, so it's going to be 300, right? All right, so let's just do the same thing over here. And again, no misclicking because they would be very expensive. All right, 200 and boom. See, the next one would be kind of expensive. I mean, we could do that, and we might do that. We're just going to stick with this for now. All right, and speaking of sticking with, let's just open up some mines here. And then we'll start going on that one. We'll be back for that as soon as we throw in some managers, right? All right, that one, I'm going to switch that one out because I want to hold on to those for now. All right, and let's throw one over here. And another one over here. This is going to be that one, so I'm going to swap it out again. I like to have those little upgrade ones. The cost reductions, handy. All right, and I'm going to spend 41 super cash. All right, so let's continue to go down here. Got to make some money. It's just asking for trillions, so it's no big deal. Well, that last one was AA, and this one is AA, but you know we got AE up here, so not a problem. All right, 173 super cash. I really don't want to waste it at this point. We're really close to 350, so I think this is where we're going to go for now because these mines are kind of expensive. All right, let's just throw in the managers and try to make it... Okay, again, I want to hold on to those. They can be very useful. All right, and from here, hoping to see... Oh, there's the senior. Right, there we go. All right, and let's throw somebody in here. And we'll throw another one in here. And the last one in there. Okay, so these guys are obviously not leveled up. I'm sure that they up here are more than able to take care of the small amount that's coming up. All right, so yeah, they can do AB, like 15, like only 16 and 11, and we're just doing trillions down here. So we need to start increasing it, right? Okay, so let's go on down and let's see. I'm going to put the executive down there, right? And I'm going to put the senior over here. All right, what I want is I want a number. I want a number that's big enough to make me a lot of money, but isn't going to wipe me out, and is going to leave me enough money to raise the warehouse and the elevator, which I'm probably going to need to do, right? All right, so how much is the max? That's not a lot. 244, not a lot. So why don't we start with, say, I think 150 would be safe. We'll do 100, and then we'll see, right? Because this is AB we're starting with, right? And then we got AC. We got a big AC, but like I said, we're pretty safe with probably 150, right? Okay. I'm thinking we can do that too. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That one, obviously, we can't even do. So we got this one to 200. Now, what is going on over here? All right, now the mine shafts, that one is producing like more than 8 AC. So I think my first order of business is to make it so these guys can handle it. Now, of course, I just lost this one over here. I can get good managers. So we can get good, easily get one over here, right? Because it's just millions. Probably the next one. There we go. Very inexpensive. Now, here's the question. Where can I get the executive here? I do have AE, but I mean, it might spend a lot of money. Let's just see where it is, right? Because I do want to get the executive. Okay, millions. It's definitely going to be more than millions, right? Okay, that was, we got a senior in case we need it, but I really do want the executive. All right, trillions. Okay, we're into AA now. All right, now used to be I would hit this button. Oh, and there it is. Okay, good. So this one is playing by the old rules. I'm very happy about that. Okay, so we got a couple of executives, so let's do this. All right, so how much money? All right, I'm going to throw 50 in each of them. That will probably do the job. Okay, so we're making 404 AB per second. Let's see. Are you guys handling it? Not quite. Very close. Probably like 10 on each, or maybe just 20, just to be safe. 1, 2. We got 20 on each. I just want them to handle it for now. Okay, we're doing 164 AC per second right now. And it looks like they're handling it. So let's see maybe about cranking up some more. I don't see about doing that one. Let's go up to this one. And what can we do here? Let's see. We'll do 150 and then see what 200 is going to cost. Probably going to do the 200. Okay, and... Okay, that's 1.8. I could do another one. It's going to take a chunk, but I think that's a good idea. Okay, we're now doing more than the quartz mine. Here's the question. Did we just overload it? Well, we overloaded the warehouse. If we fix the warehouse, we'll be getting more money. So let's just do that. All right, let's just try 10. Is that fixed? Yes, it is. All right, so we're getting 6.24 AC per second. All right, that's good. Yeah, these guys are all 1 at the moment, but, you know, I'm trying to make money is what I'm doing here, right? Let's see. Can I put 10 more here? It is spending my money, but, you know, the thing about it is as long as I'm spending it to the point where I'm making more, right? So let's just add 10. Okay, it's 8.41. Is it... Okay, we're overloading both of them by a bit. All right, so how much can I get it here? I can get 10 more on each. Okay, and the next one, is that going to be like over 10? Yes, it is, 10.6. And yeah, we could probably go back down again because I want to make a lot of money. All right, let's do... That would just wipe me at that point. But I think it'll probably be worth it. We'll probably be overloading them, but you know what? Like I said, it's probably going to be worth it. 21.3. How bad is it? Actually, it's not a problem at all. They're handling it fine. So I don't have a reason to do anything else here. I can't even increase the 9 by anything else. Can I just, like, I could do 10 here. 22.8. Is that a problem? Just good. Just good. All right, so that's making a lot of money there. Let's go back to the map here for a moment. All right, so we got the quartz mine, we got the fluorite mine, and the fluorite mine, now after doing the prestige, is doing 22.8 AC per second, whereas the quartz mine is only doing 2. Now I'm wondering, I don't have a lot of money here. Is there anything I can do with the quartz mine to make a little bit more money? I don't have a lot here, but maybe, you never know, there might be something strategic we can do about this. So let's just grab that. Okay, where did I leave off? Okay, I can open this mine. Is it behind? No, it's not. The warehouse might be a problem. All right, you know what? Let's just do that. Let's just do this. And I don't see increasing that one, so I'll just hire somebody. Okay. So let's go on up. The warehouse is a little behind. All right, so let's activate this one. This one has the exact... Is this... Okay, that's the senior. I can really get the other one. Let's just get the other one. I don't think I'm going to use it, but I mean, we just found out that it's playing by the old rules, so if I hit the button right now... Actually, I think it's the next one. There it is, right there. All right. The problem, of course, is over here. So just give me 10. Okay, and that's up to 3. Can I do anything? If I could spend the rest of this money to get something. Like, let me look at 14 for a second. Wow, it's just really expensive. There's not really a lot I can do here. I mean, if I had the money, maybe I could do something with it. But because the multiple is like 11 or something like that, it's not too far off the other one. It's just that we did spend a lot of money. But of course, this one's all the way down to 15 too. That's important to keep in mind. But if you look at it, it's like ones, and I think that was 18 before I messed with it. So this 10 was a 174. That actually is pretty good. But we did get over 200, I believe, right? All right. But I mean, down here, we should be making pretty good money. But you know what? I think it's good for now. The other one is going to be making us a lot more money than it was before, definitely, right? So we do need to get to, where is it? We need to get to AF, because we need 5.46 AF. So I may just tweak it a little bit there once the money starts rolling in, and we'll see what we can do with that. Anyway, let's get back to the event. Well, actually, I should have stayed there, shouldn't I? Let's get back to the event, and let's end this. There's not really a lot left. All right, now this one was shorter than usual, but I did get the opportunity to work on it more. All right, just collect it all. The reason I got to collect it all is because I actually now have a device that can run Android stuff. So I actually only have one game there, and it's Idle Miner Tycoon. There can be a little bit of an issue between syncing them up sometimes, you know? So, I mean, it could be like, oh, I just did stuff on my device, and then I put my device away, and then I try to kick up the emulator, and the emulator doesn't have that update. So I'd have to go back to the device, maybe switch mines or something like that, something to provoke it to actually update on the cloud, and then I would go back over here and say, okay, it's there now. And the thing about it is, the last device you actually use is the one that's collecting the money. Let's say right here, after I'm done, I let it go, and the money is rolling in, you know, like the idle money. If I go over to the device, like tomorrow morning, it's not going to have any of that. It's not going to have my update. It's not going to have any of the money I collected. So you really have to like do this, and as soon as I'm done here, go back over to my my phone and do it there, you know. So it can be a little bit better, but it did give me the opportunity to work on it more. So that's the reason, even though it's a shorter mine, I was able to do it in a better time. Anyway, I tell you what I've been doing, and it's right down here. I build up the bottom one, and that's what I've been doing. There are times, as I pointed out and as people pointed out, that the mine shafts actually generate more money. And there have been cases, like for instance, when I maxed out 26, you know, the last time I had a super manager, I dropped it there because that one was making more money than the one on the bottom. At the moment, I don't even think the one at the bottom is making the most. Hold on a minute. It's not. But that's irrelevant right now. See, if I was just putting a super manager down right now to make me money, it would be 28. Because 28 is the last one that, towards the bottom, that's actually 800. 800 is, once you max it out, you get a really big boost from that. So, but that's not what I'm going to be doing. All right, I collected a bunch of money in the meantime, so what I'm going to do is this, and I'm just going to do that. That one is now, I'm willing to bet, the best one. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Because I need to raise that one anyway, in the grand scheme. If I work too much on these guys, well, they're going to be 800. The one at the bottom is going to make me the most money in the long run. All right, so what I'm going to do, though, let's put this fellow in here, the piggy bank dude. What he's going to do is he's going to make me enough money to put the executive in there. So that's what I'm doing with him. All right, but I do need some boosts going, though. So actually, I believe I have a 2 times going. The last one I did was like for a 4-hour one, just to cover the end of the event. But I don't have anything else. And I think I'm just going to throw a 20 in. The 20 for 5 minutes should do the job. You notice I'm actually starting to run a little low on the 10 for 5 minutes, which is interesting because if you look at the hour one, I actually have a lot of those. I actually have more of the 4-hour 10 times than I do the 5-minute ones. Because, yeah, those are the ones I go to for just a quick hit, right? All right, but I think I'm going to do a 20 for 5 minutes here. So let's just do it. I want to make sure I don't have any problems finishing this, but I'm not going to have any problems. All right, I'm waiting for them to come back, and I'm going to activate the piggy bank. All right, piggy bank activated. All right, so this one, of course, is the piggy bank one. This one goes for 30 seconds. Everything he collects, right, it's actually getting the multiple up above. You can look at it, and you're going to see the little multiples in there. See? It's getting the 6292 because it's getting it as if it's going into the bank up above. But then, when it's all done with that, it multiplies whatever it has by 10 and puts it up there. So, we're going to get a lot of money here. Okay. Boom. So we got like 5.5 AY. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch over to this one. This. And I'm going to say, boom. Okay, so that is going to make me a lot of money. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put an individual right here. My best money maker for a full minute. And that's just putting AY up there right now. All right, so I could probably just max this out right now. Yeah, I can max that out with nothing. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spare the last senior for now. I'm going to put a junior in there, and I'm going to say, boom, you're done. Now, that one is actually probably the best now. Let's just take a look at that. No, it isn't. The bottom one is still the best. I'm deciding what I should do there, though. All right, first things first. Let's add an extra 50 to these. Because I have a lot of money lying around. 50 and 50. I have no reason to raise those up again until the mines are maxed out. Because everything should be just fine. Let's just see. Let's go all the way to the top here. Yeah, I mean, they can... Yeah, I mean, even if the elevator's a little behind, it really doesn't matter at this point. Because the super managers are the ones who are giving me the most money. Okay, if I wanted to... That one I might actually... You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this one here to get me a little extra money. Right? It's not the best money, but what I'm going to do is I am going to put the... where is it here? The senior here. And see, can I get this one now? Okay, I need 19. And I got 19. Alright, so I probably didn't need the 20, but this one is still generating money for me, so I can finish these off. Okay, nearly there. I'll just do this one over here now. Alright, so that one is still generating money. It's going to take me, it won't take me very long to finish it. That one is actually done now. Alright, so all the money gets to go into this. Here's another 10. I need 16. So they're carrying everything up now. Alright, do we got 2 arrows? I got 2 arrows and a lot of drop-offs. There we go, 16. All done. Okay, yeah, I want to claim right now. Okay, 1 common chest. Okay, 3 rare chests. 1 epic chest. 530 super cash. That's actually a great haul for super cash. I'm really happy about that. Oh, I clicked on something by mistake. Okay, two times for 4 hours. 2 times for 1. I think it was a 2 times for 1 hour that I missed. A 5 times for an hour. A 10 times for an hour. I got another one of those now. Okay, 2 times for 12 hours. 5 times for an hour. I need to use more of those. And a 10 times for 4 hours. 5 green research points. And 5 ice research points. And the gold honey badge. Okay, it wouldn't let me close that one. Okay, and we are done here. We're absolutely done. All right. It does take more work to complete one of these. But it can be done. It's just, as I said, the way I have found is to work from the bottom and raise your money that way, you know? In fact, basically most of the time, I just kind of ignore these guys completely. Once I get down to 30, I'm just doing all the money that I gather in Idle, right? I just use the senior and I just pour it all into that. Then I put my piggy bank dude in there, right? Or whatever your best money maker is going to be. Let them create a lot of money. Then I put the executive there and I raise it up again. Then I put another money maker there and it's really cranking in the money. Then what I do is I go up here and I raise these. I don't even look at the rest of them for a while. But there'll come a time where you're like, okay, I have a lot of extra money. And you're just going to say, I'm going to open like 6 at a time, maybe another 5 at a time, 4 at a time, that kind of thing. You don't even need to put them in there because it'll just say you can do $7.99, $7.99, $7.99. And then you'll get to like $7.82 or something like that. And you're saying, okay, I've reached that point where I need to start putting in the juniors or something like that. The idea is to just get as much money as possible. From my experience, what happened there? Did that one just vanish? That's weird right there. Because I didn't take him out. I guess, do the super managers just vanish? I guess they automatically take them out when the mine is over. But that is just weird. I've never seen that before. I guess it was the only super manager I had down. You know, next time I'm going to have to test that. I'm just going to put the other ones down and see if they just vanish magically. Very, very strange. Anyway, I think that's going to do for now. So we did our first prestige of the fluorite mine, and it's the first prestige of the dust continent. We're making a lot more money there. Hopefully we can get to open up the next mine pretty soon. And then, of course, we finished another event mine, this will, of course, being the honey mine. I'm guessing they're going to get back to the regular schedule of starting them on Tuesday and having them go for 5 days and 8 hours. This one, as I said, pretty low stress for me in my current situation. I was able to work on this from the device. Normally, before then, I'd actually have to kick up the emulator to do it, so it really wasn't very convenient at times. But now that I can just do it, you know, anytime I want, as long as everything is synced up properly. I really wish they had a button for that, you know, just like sync it, because they do have something, you know, to load from cloud, but I'd really like it if you could actually push out a save to the cloud. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.